Life is good here at Queen of Tarts Desserts. They have delicious coffee and fresh baked goods. I'm gonna head inside and I'm going to get some seconds. It's so beautiful in here.
Thank you, Jackie. We're so happy you're here.
Well, we're glad to be here, and not only is it beautiful, but your cakes and pastries and baked goods are just magnificent.
Thank you so much.
Magnificent. And you're going to make something special for us, right?
I am. What I'm going to be making today is one of my best sellers.
Okay.
In addition to cinnamon rolls, we make our own apple turnovers. So what you see here is our puff pastry.
Okay.
So they're cut into strips. They're about 4 by 4 strips.
Gotcha.
To make sure that we can complete the fold over without any issue.
Alrighty.
So I'll explain how to fill these and how to crimp these, and we'll show you the finished product.
All right, sounds good. Let's get started.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is place our puff pastry here. It's nice and flat. We can see that it's even, so it should fold over like a triangle. So the first thing we're gonna do, Jackie, is I usually use a 1/4 cup measuring cup, and in here you'll see our homemade apple filling.
Oh gosh, that
so
looks
we
so
spend
good.
hours every week slicing our own apples and making our fillings homemade.
Yep. No shortcuts.
No shortcuts, that's right, Jackie.
Yep.
So the next thing we're gonna do is take our 1/4 cup of filling and place it into our puff pastry. See how it's centered like that?
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna make sure that our filling doesn't come out the sides. And we see here that our filling is a nice consistency. There's not a lot of liquid in it. That's what we want.
What makes like the secret to the dough, like so it gets all flaky like that?
The secret to the dough is going to be our egg wash.
Oh, okay.
So when we seal this up, we're gonna use our egg wash, and it's gonna create a nice flaky, darker dough. So that's what we want. We wanna have that little crunch on the top, but not overly crunchy. So we'll show you how to achieve that, Jackie. So we're gonna fold over our turnover, like so, keeping our filling inside.
Yep.
And it's gonna be almost like a triangle when you fold it over. You're pulling the dough over to the side so it meets the bottom of the dough. See that here, Jackie?
Right, okay.
And nothing's falling out, so that's great. So as we kind of shape our triangle here, we see that our sides are sticking together.
Yes.
See how they're adhering and nothing's coming out? Okay, so what that means now is we're ready for our egg wash.
All right.
So again, this is how we're going to get that nice, flaky, darker brown layer on the outside. So now we have our egg wash on it. The next thing we're going to do is going to take our little plastic fork here, and it's more for the aesthetic. We're going to crimp the edges like so.
Oh yeah, classic, right?
Classic apple turnovers, that's right. Now, puff pastry dough, you can make your own, or you can buy it. It's sold in strips in the grocery stores. So these are super easy to make at home. I'd say the hardest part, the most labor-intensive part is that filling.
Okay.
But the filling makes or breaks your turnover.
You're right.
The next thing we're gonna do is once we have our turnover with our egg wash on it, we're going to take our sugar in the raw.
Okay.
So this is sold at a normal grocery store as well, Jackie, and we just top our turnover.
Nice.
Like that. And it just gives a little bit extra sweetness to your turnover.
And a little extra texture too,
A little extra texture for that crunch, yep. And it makes it just a bit sweeter. So at this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our turnover in the oven for 22 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna glaze it.
Sounds good. Well, fresh out of the oven, they look terrific.
They do look great, Jackie. So as you can see, we have that golden brown texture on the outside.
And look at that flaky.
Yep, a little bit of crust on it. That's what
Yeah.
we're looking for. So now comes the fun part.
All right.
So now we get to glaze our turnovers. So here we have a confectioner sugar and milk glaze. So we're gonna take our piping bag here.
Yep.
And we are just going to put that nice glaze on these still warm turnovers. That's always how I glaze them.
Oh, look at how it's just melting down
Love
the
it.
side.
Love it.
That looks good. Donna, thank you so much for having us today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you, Jackie.
You're very welcome. I think everybody really wants to know more about the Queen of Tarts, so why don't you tell everybody the other things you have to offer?
Yes, so we have a lot of goodies here at Queen of Tarts Desserts. We have a ton of different muffins that we rotate out. We do a ton of coffee cakes, all your cookie assortments. Cookies are very popular. They're your themed cookies for parties. That's one of the new things we just started getting into is our party setups. We really got our feet on the ground with that. So we've done a lot of display showers and things. So it's been great. In addition, we have our custom cakes, which we're well known for. And that's how we started. Queen of Tarts started off just custom cakes. And then we built our brand off all these other delicious treats that you see in our bakery.
So tell us what you do with the desserts. You have something special you offer.
I do, Jackie. So with these turnovers, along with all of our other desserts, you can actually build your own charcuterie board and sit and stay with us in-house and enjoy a little sampling of everything we have to offer. So we're located at 452 Main Street in Archibald, and we are on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Queen of Tarts Desserts. So we hope everyone will give us a like and a share and follow our page, and hopefully we'll be able to serve us with some goodies soon. So they can give us a call at the bakery. We're more than happy to book orders. We're based on availability because there is a lot of people that love our cakes, and we have 6 years of clientele existing. We've been kind of incorporating new clientele as we move to Archibald. So it's been overwhelming, and we love this community, and we love all the support we've been getting.
Well, it's just beautiful, lovely, and you're lovely, your staff's lovely, and we really had a great time.
Thank you, Jackie. I loved having you.
Thanks again, Donna.
Thank you.